Hi Aries, welcome to your July Love Tarot reading. So Aries, we're going to be looking at whatever you need to know at this time, whatever needs to come out, either regarding your love life or your love situation. We're just going to take it as it comes. So welcome in Aries, welcome in. Hope you're all doing well, staying safe and healthy at this time. If you are new or returning, welcome in and thank you. My name is Mary and this is Sunlight Insight Tarot. And this is for Aries, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, heavy placements, cross watchers, male, female, general, collective reading. So let's see what we have for you, Aries. Keep in mind, Aries, also that all readings should be considered timeless. This is just when the messages come out. And if you feel this reading heavily resonates for you, there'll be an extended reading, which we'll talk about at the end of this reading. This is the Enchanted Map Oracle, so we're going to get some opening messages. We have unexpected visitors. Oh, 41, which is 5, which is about change. Dry desert. 31, 4, which is about stability, foundation. Ghostlands. 17, 8. 8's, infinity, travel, action, movement, communication, putting in the work. Making a choice. 30, another 3. Well, I thought we had another 3 here. No, but 3 is growth, expansion, building, and rebuilding. We actually have 3, 4, 5, now that I think of it. So it definitely looks like, now it could go 2 ways here. So when we get into the tarot, we're going to see what's going on. For some of you, you may feel like your love life's kind of like dry and barren right now. And you're like, what's going to happen here? But we also have that unexpected visitor, so we can't get around that. So this could be someone from the past returning, where maybe you've been separated for a while. Maybe there's been no communication, right? And we have making a choice, so there's some sort of crossroads coming up for you, right? So I think we're just going to jump into the tarot and see what's going on. So there may be someone returning that you may not be expecting. Definitely feels like it's been a while with the Ghostlands and Dry Desert. But like I said, there's some sort of crossroads coming up. So whether or not you meet somebody new and then this person comes back, or now there's some sort of choice to be made. So let's see what's going on. All right. So we have the Sun. No, this is the Tattoo Tarot. This is the 8 Coins Tattoo Tarot. So we do your reading with this deck. Let's see what's going on. All right. What is going on with Aries? What is all this about? For Aries, please. What do we need to know? What do we need to know for Aries? Let's see. 3 of Pentacles, 3 of Cups, 2 of Swords. So that is kind of like the, making a choice. That's what the 2 of Swords is. Ace of Swords reverse, Justice reverse, 5 of Pentacles. Now, what I feel like with this 3 of Cups for me is like courting, dating, getting to know. Could have been dating somebody that was very indecisive. There wasn't a lot of clarity. Like it didn't really go anywhere, obviously. So it felt unjust, unfair. It was not balanced at all. So there's the lack, loneliness, sour there kind of with the 5 of Pentacles. What's on the bottom here? Ace of Wands could be something new coming in now with the Ace of Wands. We have the 7 of Wands reverse, so no blockages. A very single energy here with the Hermit. 2 of Pentacles. I'm kind of feeling like here, Aries, that maybe some of you have just met somebody new, or somebody new could be coming in, but I still feel like there's something from the past coming back. So we're going to see. Now, I will mention the signs as I see them. It can be signs and charts of people dealing with. If some signs don't resonate, you can disregard them. Doesn't mean it's not your reading. We got Libra showing up. So tell me more what is going on here with Aries. What do we need to know? What do we need to know for Aries, please? Let's see. Tower. So that could be right now. Unexpected, shock, change, revelation. 9 of Swords. A little anxiety here. 6 of Cups reversed, though. Okay. King of Pentacles. And the Four of Swords reverse. Let's see what's on the bottom. Ten of Swords, an ending. King of Cups reverse is someone being very open, vulnerable, loving. And then the Star is like a wish dream come true, something meant to be. But there's an ending here. It could be that somebody's divorced now, because we do have the Ten of Swords with the King of Pentacles. That could be an ending. Maybe, you know, if this person was in another situation, it could have been just a missed opportunity from the past, right? Somebody definitely here could be single now, maybe divorced. I'm kind of feeling like you expected this person to never come back around, right? Because of the whatever situation was in the past, right? Somebody's hands were definitely tied, but now someone's coming forward. Four of Swords reverse is like no more thinking, contemplating, go time. And it's totally unexpected here with the Tower. So it may not be a choice between two. It just could be that, you know, this comes back around and now it's a new pathway or crossroads here. Like, do I pursue this or do I just keep moving on, right? This is you, Aries, with the Tower. Well, it's Aries energy anyway, and we have Virgo. All right, let's keep going. What else do we need to know here for Aries? Aries, what do we need to know? What do we need to know? Let's see. What does Aries need to know? Well, the Two of Wands reverse, I mean, that is basically this card, but it's about making a choice. So what is that about? Four of Cups reverse. The Queen of Wands. That's another Aries card. Six of Wands. Ten of Pentacles. Interesting. I mean, this Four of Cups reverse is knowing exactly how one feels. There's no questions. There's no uncertainty. The Two of Wands reverse is making a choice, choosing a path. Queen of Wands, I mean, brave, fiery, passionate, go-getter. Six of Wands, success, victory could also be an offer coming in. Ten of Pentacles, it could be someone coming in with long-term energy here. We got Aries there. Let's see. Judgment. So big decision, right? Making a choice. Page of Wands. Exciting communication. I'm feeling like you're going to hear from somebody. Unexpected visitor coming in with exciting communication or news about love. Something moving forward, right? I feel like you gave hope on it, Star reverse, and you just kind of moved on, right? So I think this is going to be totally unexpected. All right, Aries, what else do we need to know? What else do we need to know? Now, if you're watching this and you're like, well, there's nobody from the past, blah, 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 that's probably not your reading. But let's see, Aries, what else do we need to know? What else do we need to know for Aries? Seven of Wands reverse. Again, no blockages. Open, vulnerable energy here. Page of Wands. Again, exciting news or communication. Queen of Swords. King or queen, it don't matter. Sword people can be divorced, widowed. Definitely single. Could be truth communication coming in with an exciting offer that there's no blockages. Five of Wands. So there's, you know, that little bit of conflict with this work. Eight of Pentacles. And Eight of Pentacles upright for me is like, yeah, this could work. Putting in the work, making it work. It will work. It could work. Now's the time that it could work. But there could be some inner conflict about that, right? We got Libra and Sagittarius here. Star reverse. Again, Ten of Swords. There's been an ending here, right? Ten of Swords. King of Cups reverse is someone being very open, vulnerable, sharing love, emotions, feelings, affection. So we got two versions of the Star in this deck, upright and reverse, right here. So we losing hope, but then a wish is fulfilled, right? Interesting. Okay. So let's do one more row. We're going to do one more row with more clarifying, and then we're going to talk about the extended. So what do we need to know about this? What's coming in with the Page of Wands? Could be somebody also maybe that you worked with before or knew around your work environment of some sort, with the Eight of Pentacles here. Sword people too can be law enforcement, military, healthcare, medical, education, communications. Queen of Wands also could be, you know, business owner, entrepreneur, leader in some sort of way. King of Pentacles, someone business, finances, or sales. Eight of Swords. So there's that stuck energy. Like you may be a little stuck about this in your head, right? Hierophant. I'm feeling like you, as far as you know, the situation with this other person is they're still in their situation. I don't want to say stuck in their situation. But the Eight of Swords can be mental entrapment or stuck energy revolving around commitment, marriage, or something like that. So far as you know, you still think they're in that kind of situation, right? But there comes love coming forward here for something romantic. Chariot coming in fast. Fast-paced movement could be coming from a distance. Success, victory, balance. Get one more. Three of Wands, and this is about looking out to the future. So if not now, very, very soon here. But the Tower is right now. So I'm feeling like this is your energy, Aries. Like as far as I know, that person is still in their situation, right? And while you're thinking that and you're not really looking at it, you kind of gave up hope, you moved on. Here it comes into your energy, right? And it's very fast, right? And it kind of feels like this person on their mind, they're thinking about the future now, right? And they're coming back around into your energy. Taurus, Scorpio, Cancer. Let's do some clarifying here. Page of Swords reversed. So you probably haven't heard from them in a very long time or haven't communicated or contact. For me, you know, upright, it could be social media, things of that nature. Reverse, this could be actual face-to-face. I mean, hence, unexpected visitors. I mean, we have Temperance here, soulmate alignment. At just the right time. Perfect timing now. Patience, healing, balance, things meant to be. But, big decision here. Careful review, call to action. Could have a happy outcome here. 10 of Cups. Starting with the Ace of Cups. Wow. And falling in love again, or falling in love for real with this person. Wow. Okay, let's see. 7 of Swords. Through 8 of Wands. I think you definitely like turned your back on this and walked away from it because obviously whatever happened. 8 of Wands, so was travel, action, communication, Cupid's arrows coming in, fate and destiny. Positive movement forward with the Wheel. There's sadness, you know, kind of looking at it, back at it sometimes with sadness. But the Fool is right now. Leap of faith. Fresh, clean slate, start, energetic reset, new beginning. Jumping all in. I still think, you know, it was probably maybe a missed opportunity, something that was avoided. But I also feel like, you know, you gave up hope, you walked away, and you're like, yeah, they're in that situation, so it's just, it is what it is. But little do you know, I think this person's coming around now because they're single. Interesting. Okay, so we're going to go in the extended now, Aries. If it's something you're interested in, we're going to look at how this is going to come together, what you need to know, them, intention, here, now, moving forward, advice, guidance. Just take a deeper look at everything. We have another tarot deck for that, another oracle for closing messages at the end of that. So my Patreon is down below. If you'd like to go the extended, you can become a member or a one-time purchase, whatever suits you best. If you like a private reading, my Etsy shop is below. Many readings to choose from. You can check that out. Everything you need to know is in the description box. Links, info, channels, everything's down there. I have 2 other channels you can check out too. If it did resonate here, though, please do like, comment, all the good things. Be greatly, greatly appreciated. So if I see you on the other side, I'll see you there. But either way, wishing you the best. And I do hope to see you next time.